Hello, welcome to Kaleidoscope yoU. Today is what we're going to do is we're going to bevel the edges of the coating on these mirrors. Because a lot of times when you go to assemble these, the mirrors have such a sharp edge, especially the coated side, that when it comes in contact with another coated mirror, it ends up scratching it, and then you have these awful dark lines at the seams and you can't figure out where they're coming from. If you ever have that issue and you pull the mirror assembly back apart and look at it, you'll find probably scratches right along the edges, as well as like powder from the mirror coating on there too. Sometimes you can just blow this out with compressed air or something, and that like minimizes it. So you can always try that first. So what you need is a razor. This can just be a cheapie from the disposable part of the grocery store or whatever. And you need some wet dry sandpaper. It's a really high number grit. That means it's super fine. I like 1200, but sometimes I use 1000 when that's all I can find. And I've actually done okay with 800 before. And then you need a flat piece of glass. I happen to have this big thick piece of mirror that we just want a real flat surface for the sandpaper to rest on. So we'll put the sandpaper on there, and I know it's right there behind the glass is right behind here. First thing you want to do is use this razor to trim off the plastic coating along the edge, because if you don't, it gums up the sandpaper, and then after a while it kind of messes things up. I'll zoom in here so you can see a little better. So all you do is you can just run it along like that. Careful of your fingers. Sometimes I've done it in a way where I've pulled these apart, pulled the blades out and like taped them to a stick or put them in an X-Acto knife holder, and it kind of works better, but you'd run the risk of cutting yourself just pulling the blades out. So I leave that up to you, what you feel safe doing. So I'm just doing this like at an angle like that to get it off. And then when I apply this glass to the sandpaper, I'll also have it just a slight angle from vertical. It'll be about like that. So you want to lean it towards the side that has the mirror silvering on it, not the back. You can do the back too if you want, but this doesn't have to be done. So I get a spray bottle of water and I spritz it on there. Doesn't need a lot. Then you just take this, and you don't want to draw it straight towards you like that. You do it at an angle. And I usually do it like 2 or 3 times on each side, like that. And I do the ends, and then you can do the corners too, and you're just very gentle on the corners. I don't know how well you can see that from this angle, but hopefully the explanation's helping here too. And that's pretty much it. So when you have that joined with another mirror that's a slightly beveled, it's almost microscopic, under high magnification you can see what it looks like, but you're just gently rounding off that silvered coating. It's aluminum actually, and then it keeps it from so easily scratching the aluminum on the mirror next to it. And that's it.